Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Brad. Today we are trying something new and experimenting with a weekly devotional that we hope will be encouraging to all of you out in social media. Today we are covering the topic of what Bible should I use? A lot of people feel very intimidated in studying the Bible. There are a lot of different translations out there. Which one is best? Well, let me give you a little history. A Bible translation is very difficult. Scholars spend many years and lots of people trying to find the best way to translate the Bible from one language into another. Sometimes there's just a word that we don't have in our language that they did have in the original language. And the basic school of thought of Bible translation is they have to decide, are they going to take a word for word approach or a meaning for meaning approach? You would think that word for word would be the obvious choice, but that doesn't always work. There's a Spanish phrase, ¿cuántos años tienes?, which translated meaning for meaning means, how old are you? But if you were to take that word for word, you would say, how many years do you have? In that situation, we want the meaning. Word for word may be a little confusing. Well, same in Bible translation. So you have some Bible translations today that have more of a word for word approach. That would be like the KJV, the King James Version, or the ESV. And then you have some Bibles that lean really heavily toward meaning for meaning or thought for thought, as it's called. And that would be like your CEV, the Contemporary English Version, the Good News Translation, even the Message or the Living Bible. And then you have some that are right in the middle, like the NIV, the New International Version. For me, it depends on the reason I'm studying the Bible. I will lean heavily toward word for word, even the interlinear Bible that takes one word and breaks it down into its original language. And I will look for the deeper meanings behind that word and study as much as I can. But sometimes I love for devotional reading to lean heavily more toward the thought for thought or meaning for meaning because it paints it in such a fresh, beautiful picture. Probably most often I stick somewhere in the middle with like an NIV for teaching or preaching. So I hope this has been helpful for those of you who are trying to find a Bible that works for you. YouVersion offers a good app. Glow Bible. Read Scripture is a wonderful app. If you're like me and you're a visual learner, they create wonderful illustrations and animations to help bring the stories alive. So wherever you are, I just encourage you to take a step and start seeking God in His Word. And I know He will meet you there. Thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful and encouraging to you. Like or subscribe, and we will see you again next time.